Breaking news right now. 4 students have been shot after someone opened fire in the high school cafeteria. This happened at Chardon High School near Cleveland. We're being told by another student that the injured students were from another school. They were waiting in the Chardon cafeteria for a bus. We don't know the extent of their injuries. We do know a helicopter took at least some of the injured to the hospital. There have been several ambulances at the school as well. It appears there was one shooter. Officials say it was a student. So we do have an update on some information there coming to us from police officials now. We know that there are 5 shooting victims at the school at Chardon. We do not know the extent of their injuries. Now we know that there was one shooter apparently chased out of the school by a teacher, and that shooter has been caught. We don't know a lot of information about that shooter at all, but 5 shooting victims at Chardon High School. Lots of, conflicting reports when something like this happens. We were told that, police immediately got to the scene, established a perimeter to try to get things under control, and the shooter had already gotten out of the school, again, chased by a teacher. Let's bring in former police detective Steve Kardian to try to get some more information on how situations like this are handled, because unfortunately, Steve, we've had a lot of situations like this to learn a lot from. What do you think when you hear that there was a teacher that immediately tried to respond for the safety of these students, tried to chase this shooter off campus?
Well, Rochelle, good morning. And I think that we've learned a lot since the early days of Columbine. And what we saw then were teachers hiding, running, covering themselves up. Now we have teachers that are responding in kind to an aggressive threat. And I think that's saving lives. Previously, what we see on television, madman comes in, everybody hides under the desk. But now we have people taking it upon their own accord to chase an armed man. Hopefully his gun was unloaded, and potentially save lives.
And at the same time that you may have a teacher that's doing that, you've got other teachers that obviously the first thing top of mind is, what is it, Steve, to lock the doors, to get the kids under the desk? What is the first thing the teachers are tasked with doing in a situation like this?
Well, you'd like to secure and isolate him, so you've got to put a barrier between you and him, locking up the classroom doors, turning out the lights, pulling down the blades, hiding up alongside the walls. Students, the teachers are directed and taught, and they drill this now on a regular basis. So it's becoming a reaction to something rather than an action to something. So it's becoming second nature to the teachers and the students as well.
Steve, you think about what a parent's first reaction is when they hear that something like this has happened at their child's school. Let's go ahead and listen to a little bit of the reaction from some parents.
So you found your son?
I did find my son, yes.
What was that feeling like?
Oh, I was terrified. I had just dropped him off at the school, and not even 10 minutes later, I got a text from him saying, "Mom, there's been a shooting at the school. I'm okay."
That's not my kind of day.
So what was it like in there for you? What was it like for you in there?
Well, I just asked Mr. Armelli to go grab, if I can go grab my book bag, and when I was walking back, I heard shots fired in the cafeteria. I thought it was firecrackers at first. I was